my wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In the last part, we unfortunately had Sun-Tzu's father die, Sun Jian. In this episode, we were finally given freedom 5 years later after serving under Yuan Shao to go out and fight on our own, so we are taking the land back of our forefathers. Anyway, this comes up in the camp. During conversation events, you can freely walk about the camp and speak with people who have an icon above their heads. If you talk to the person with the red icon, you can basically begin battle. However, which they fail to explain, if you talk to the blacksmith who has a sword above his head, you can buy weapons, and if you do R1, you can see, you can find your weapon. Now, Teak's staff, it has, if you look to the left of the weapon, it has two, like, little blue dots. Basically, what that is it's like power. So, Oak Staff is our weakest weapon in its category, and Teak Staff is one above. As you can see, it has no elements, this one has desperation, induction, awareness. If you ever want to know what those mean, click triangle, and you can actually see what they do. Desperation attack doubles. Desperation gives this weapon, so whenever you use it, attack doubles when near death and getting up from the ground. Induction makes it so lightning may strike the enemy following successful attack, and awareness, able to guard attacks from behind. That's pretty good. But as you can see, I do not have money. You can see your money in the top right corner. I have 1,300 gold. You can see how many weapons I own. 257. That is how many weapons you... Well, not start out with, but that's kind of what you begin with. Pretty amazing. By the way, your gold count, I know it's pretty disappointing. You can't buy the next best weapon. Trust me, you will have to sell... You will be sick of selling weapons when it comes down to it. Anyway, there's no one I really want to speak to. Actually, why don't we speak to Huang Gai, the veteran general who served Sun Jian. We must conquer and retake Wu. This is surely our most pressing business. The Sun family's winds of change will begin blowing here. Well, with that said, let's talk to Sun Jian. Sun-Tzu, excuse me. I'm sorry, Zhou Yu. I did not think we would end up in this position. Oh no, Sun-Tzu. Actually, I'm rather pleased. Rather than taking over Sun Jian's base, you and I get to embark on a new quest for power. Haha, thanks. I know I can always rely on you. Okay, first we need to set up a base to start from, and that should definitely be here in Wu. Yes, this land belongs to the Sun family, though right now it is being held by others. We will defeat the... I'm not even gonna try. Usurpers and claim this land for the Sun family. The people of Wu are sure to accept you with open arms. Yes, I know it must be done. Now we just need to go and do it. Xuan and Han should be here soon, so let's begin our fight. Alright, and here we are with Zhou Yu. Zhou Yu is a pretty cool character. I like how he uses a staff. Zhou Yu is a pretty good character. He's interesting because he's more single target. As you can see, I actually grabbed onto the enemy. I actually locked onto him. And I'm not a big... This is just me personally. I'm not a big lock-on fan, but some people are. It just, it just goes with how you feel, like what you like. Like, Zhou Yu's in the middle, so, like, he's not too bad. Like, he's definitely, like, he's a good crowd clearer, but he's more of a single target type person. So, I like him, but there are better people for me personally. So anyway, as soon as you start the battle, you're going to want to take over these bases. And basically how you do that is defeating the unit commanders. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. By the way, in previous games, this should be mentioned, now you can't hold circle and charge up your Muso attack. You simply just keep attacking, and it goes up by attacking. That's how, by the way, in case you didn't know, that's how you get your Muso bar up. So that's one thing that changed in, I believe that started in 7. So, yeah, which actually brings me to an interesting topic. As you can see, this game is like very dark already. We've already had a fairly important character already pass away. And when you look at the historical achievements of Sun Jian, it's actually very unbelievable how he already passes within after the first battle. Basically, in hypothetical success, if you defeated Lugang before he withdrew, he wouldn't have been there, so therefore Sun Jian would have been saved, and thus appearing in future battles and cutscenes. However, clearly I was explaining so much, I didn't even get a chance to really save him. I took my time. Also, this is on normal, so, and I have very low levels. Usually, I mean, not usually, but it's kind of hard to successfully, you know, do the hypotheticals when you have such low levels. But yeah, that's one reason I really like this game over 7, because I had actually made a Let's Play of Dynasty Warrior 7 when I was a lot younger on a different channel. That channel no longer exists. However, when I made it, I think there were 4 instances where I was literally tearing up on camera and I had to just not play. So it was like, Dynasty Warrior 7, I would not recommend playing that game because it's very emotional. That, like, you know, if you, like, me personally, like, I'm just a very soft person, clearly, but, it's just too sad. Dynasty Warrior 7 was such a good game, it was way too sad. And that's what I love about this game. They make this game sad, but not too sad, but they make it really good. So anyway, we have Tai Shishik here, or Tai Shisha, and as you can see, he's a pretty feared warrior in these parts, but, you know, Sun Ce seems to have some dialogue with him as we, you know, kind of continue forward, so just definitely look for that. Okay. As you can see, though, Liu Yao is trying to, like, defend us. He's trying to just stay locked up in his castle and trying to pretty much buy some time. And Tai Shishik basically disregarded his orders and just tried to attack, and now, you know, he's pretty much getting embarrassed. Anyway, so let's bring Shu Li over here. By the way, Zhou Yu, something special for his particular attack. If you jump and click X and keep clicking it, you do like a combination type move. Or, yeah, you do like a combo of moves. Alright, nice. Oh, so beautiful. That's why I love this game. You know, I saw people live streaming Hyrule Warriors, and they're like, oh my god, the power, this is awesome. And it's like, oh, if only you knew. Because I've had that feeling since I was 6. When I started in Dynasty Warriors 4. And you're just figuring that out now. I'm very sorry for you. So, Dynasty Warriors is such a great game. And, ooh, all that XP. Alright, we've cleared out this base, so we're good to go. Gonna get these weapons, these things. Alright. And pretty much now, at this point, we just have to advance south and then east. And then, no, that'll pretty much be it for this battle. But we have Tai Shishik, who shows up again. And, of course, you have Liu Yao, excuse me, I don't know why I keep mispronouncing his name. He's getting very upset at Tai Shishik's actions. But, I mean, Tai Shishik's just trying to defend his land. Alright, let's see what happens. What kind of weapon do you have? Hey, I'm happy I switched weapons, because now I have an infinity over you. Boom. By the way, something I really like, grabbing an enemy or like locking onto them without them having choice totally breaks their guard. That's extremely important when, you know, fighting an enemy. I don't know why I was struggling with it. I was like, you know, and I'm actually very cold and my windows are open and it's like very cold outside, so that's probably why. But, and hey, we have Yummy. No, we have Yumi here. So yeah, so Tai Shishik's just simply trying to defend his land. And again, I think it's really Tai Shisha, and yes, I'm sorry, I'm going to mispronounce the names throughout this entire walkthrough. But hey, at least I like this game. I know there are people who don't even like this game just because it takes place in China. I love this game. I think this game is awesome. The music, that is something I have yet to actually go over. I'm going to be showing you guys when my favorite soundtracks actually come up. this game has absolutely my favorite soundtracks, and when creating the notes for this game, let me tell you that those soundtracks were on replay, and I actually have a specific one that I really like a lot. And let me just say that, again, I'm going to be pointing them out when they show up, but the soundtracks in this game are absolutely awesome. By the way, in the northwest, we have our allies. Our allies have arrived for Sun Xuan. We have reinforcements, which is pretty damn nice. As you can see, if you're looking on the map, because I'm sure it's very easy to kind of forget what everybody else is doing on the mini-map. You can see they're doing quite a number on the enemy forces in the east, so that's obviously a good thing. But, you know, because they're already marching south, and if things keep going this way, we're just gonna pretty much... I didn't mean to use a special, but we're using a special. But anyway, as I was saying, we're clearly, we're getting to the, basically to... We're gonna probably enclose them, which is nice, from the east and to the west. Pretty cool. So that's one thing I really like about this game. It's clearly very strategic. Strategic. Alright. By the way, any type of food item you find, obviously, does health. Those little circle things, they're actually like meat buns. Those restore health as well. I didn't actually know that at first. Anyway, we have Shu Gong, the guy who killed frickin' wait, no. Was it Shu Gong? Was it? No. Never mind. Shu Gong is important, though. He becomes important pretty soon. In fact, actually, after this battle. But anyway, let's keep attacking. Yeah, so anyway, in fact, around this part, Sun Tzu's death in Dynasty Warrior 7 is probably one of the saddest deaths I think I've ever seen in a video game. If you look it up, there's one that I know of that really, I hate to say it, doesn't have the best quality, but it's just literally so... And I don't even... Wu's my least favorite of all 4 main armies. Like, that's saying something. If I was like on the brink of crying and... You know, I'm tearing up, because Sun Tzu's death was just way too sad. It was just so sad. And he got a hold of me when switching his weapon. Ow, that hurt. Oh! Counter! As you can see, I got a defense buff, a speed buff, and an attack buff all at the same time. Alright, cool. So let's march our way forward into the castle.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
And when you get through here, you're going to see Tai Shisha comes back for one more final hoorah. So, we're gonna give him a final hoorah. With a rage attack! Haha! Very nice. Oh my god, the attack speed is real right now. So Sun Tzu, excuse me. Oh my god, Sun Tzu is asking Tai Shisha to actually join us, but Tai Shisha is clearly a man of honor. Does not want to betray before the, you know, during the battle, but who knows, maybe we can change his mind. Because as you can see, Tai Shisha is clearly a great warrior if all the other generals are just sitting in garrisons and he's out here trying to protect his hometown, or really just home city, and ruler who hates him, or is really disrespecting him. So it's pretty amazing. Clearly someone who's very loyal. Okay. So defeat him or draw. And he says, maybe one day we'll be on the same side. Maybe. Anyway, I don't know how to pronounce that, but the castle's open. Let's defeat Liu Yao and take back Jiangdong. As you can see, he was just sitting in this nice castle, probably drinking some wine, and he was just like, you know what? I don't feel like going out and fighting. So clearly Tai Shisha is not even worthy of a ruler. This is just him. So let's defeat him.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
done it, my lord.
Master Liu Yao, my apologies. As a warrior, and as a man, I wish to live a just and true life. So, from this day, my life is yours, Master Sun Ce.
Thank you, Tai Shi.
Look, my lord. This is your land, and these are your men.
Yes. I finally feel it. I stand as the head of the House of Sun. Everyone! The land is in turmoil. To be honest, I've no idea what'll happen next. But, with your help, I'm going to do everything I can to make it right! Let's go! The House of Wu stands proudly in Jiangdong, and we are its people! Yeah!